What up, y'all? Welcome back to Yeah, I Said It, the
That's too
podcast
funny,
for all
man.
things sports. And I'm here today with the family. What up, y'all?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Nothing
What
much.
up?
We're gonna skip the intro today. It's too much of a monumental day. We got a couple things to hit up, but we gotta address the elephant in the room. There was a bet place, and someone won and someone lost. And Darius lost and Brianna won. So Darius has on his Ravens cap throughout the entire show today. Darius, man, how you feeling, man? You all right?
It's all right, man. You know, hopefully it don't burn my edges out or nothing like that. Hey, man. It was a good game, man. Can't be mad at it. I'm a man of my word. So shit, we out here. I'm doing it for Ray Lewis. He went to the U.
Oh, she got her daddy.
Oh, she done put Pops on the phone. That's cold business.
Hey, that's what we do.
That's what we do out here. That's cold business.
Hey, I'm a man of my word, Dad. I don't be sure.
Yes, this is definitely a continue. Oh, Telvin looking.
Oh,
Telvin show up to
damn,
say what's
dog.
oh,
She got the whole family on the line.
That's cold, cuz. That's
Cold-blooded, man.
Oh,
It's all right, man.
Cold-blooded,
so
I
man.
got this one.
Oh,
Y'all got this one.
they said it looked good on you,
And
baby.
he wanted to snatch it off. Like he wanted to take it off, but he gotta keep it on. He like,
Love you.
It's all right, man. Y'all don't got a lot to celebrate, so I'll let y'all do this.
Hey,
They said call me when he get on there so we can see.
Terrible. On the block.
Brianna, how are you feeling about this? You feeling good today?
I am. It was a fair bet. It is what it is. It was a good game.
Fair bet. All's fair. All is fair. I know how you feel, man. Trust me. I know how you feel. Ugly. I guess we'll kind of keep with the theme of some kind of ugly things. Some bad news in the college football world. Mike Leach passed away at the age of 61 from a massive heart attack. If you don't know who Mike Leach is, he's really the dude that brought in the air raid offense. It's kind of ushered in what you will say like modern football. So like all the spread offenses that you see, it's kind of due to him and bringing in that run and gun, run and shoot offense. So, I mean, sad day. Praying for his family, but yeah,
for sure.
big stuff. But in other news, we're gonna hit a little bit of NBA real quick. And the NBA has decided to rename some awards. If you did not know, I'm sure everybody by now has seen the names of the awards. So the MVP trophy is now the Michael Jordan MVP trophy. Then they came out with a new trophy, something totally new, which is the NBA's most clutch player of the year. And that is named after the one and only Jerry West, who is the logo. So not only is he the logo, he also has his own award as well. This is the most clutch player of the year. Then you got the Defensive Player of the Year award, which they renamed after Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. We all know what he about. He's one of the best big men in the history of the game. Then the Rookie of the Year award is now named after Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain. Okay, which a lot of people will hold him as one of the greatest players of all time. That would be me. I feel that way. And so do a lot of others. Then also the Six Man of the Year award also now is renamed to the John Havlicek Award, which is the Six Man of the Year. And last but not least is the Most Improved Player of the Year award goes to now renamed the George Mikan Trophy. They changed the whole look of the trophies. I have at least one of the trophies down there at the bottom so you can kind of see what it looks like. I have the new MVP Jordan trophy down there as well, and the new look of the new trophies that have all been renamed. So We got to go over what we did last week. Family, welcome back. We appreciate y'all. Nice to come on back in, and y'all know how we do. We got to go over what we did last week as far as our picks. And so in last place with a solid 6 games, just a solid 6 games, we have Sean with 6 games picked correctly. Then in second place, we have a 3-way tie with 7 games picked correctly is me, Blair, and Brianna. So in first place this week with a solid 9 games and climbing his way back into things is Darius. So the overall record,
You went right for me.
it's been a little bit of a shakeup again. Sean and Darius are now again tied for first place atop of all of us. Then I think next that's in second will be me with 123 games. Then we have Brianna with 121 games. And then last we will have Blair with 119 games picked correctly so far. So it's getting tight. Got a couple more games to go. The fantasy playoffs in our fantasy league has started. Congratulations to everybody who has made the playoffs. Sorry to Brianna. Congratulations to me. Had to knock her out the playoffs one good time. You know what I'm saying? With a good big boy week. Gotta mess up somebody's stuff. You know what I'm saying? She was in there and then she wasn't. So congratulations to the people who made the playoffs. Sean, Darius has made the playoffs. Blair has made the playoffs, and I think Waver made the playoffs too, right? So
Yeah, I think so.
Congratulations to those guys. I'm gonna try to win the lesser of the competitions for the playoffs. So let's jump right on into it. This is a great week. This is going to be week 15, y'all. Week 15 of the NFL. So the first game we have on the schedule, we have the San Francisco 49ers at the Seattle Seahawks. And as tradition, the person that came in first has to go first. So Darius, who do you have going to win this game?
Man, can anything stop the 49ers right now, bruh? No Jimmy G, no problem.
Ball.
No Debo, no problem. Boys is a well-oiled machine, it seemed like. And then I guess they used to it at this point because it seemed like the 49ers always got crazy injuries, bro. Somehow they keep on chugging. And it looked like whatever high Seattle was riding for a lot of the season is starting to come down a little bit. So division game, it's probably going to be pretty good, but definitely rocking with the 49ers. Let's say 28-13.
All right. Blair, who you got?
I got San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of tough for me to pick Seattle, especially because they already won this year. So,
Where's the game at?
it's in
It's
Seattle.
in Seattle.
Or they lost. I'm sorry. They already lost in San Fran. It's in Seattle, so it makes me nervous. But they lost to Carolina in Seattle, man. So I'm like, I don't know. It's a division. I'm going Niners. It's a division game, so it should be close, but we'll see.
Okay. Brianna?
I'm going Niners.
I really wanted to go with Seattle here, but watching that game last week, they did not have their starting running back. But San Francisco loses Debo. Their defense is still amazing, though, man. But you know what? I'm gonna pick the upset. I'm gonna go with Seattle. I'm gonna say upset pick of the week. I'm gonna say Seattle wins this game. It's still gonna be a close game, but I think the rookie gonna come down to earth in this game, and they're gonna find some things to, confuse them a little bit. And I think Seattle wins by 3. I think they win on last second field goal. Sean, who you got?
49ers.
49ers. We'll just take some chances, man. Take some chances. Moving on. The very next game, we have the Indianapolis Colts. These games are actually going to take place on Saturday, just to help you guys out. If you guys are not aware that now that college football is not on a regular basis, they're going to start taking over Saturdays a little bit. So on Saturday at 1:00, you have the Indianapolis Colts at the Minnesota Vikings. Darius, who wins?
It's a trap game for Minnesota. It is a trap game for Minnesota. Hey, whether you want to believe it or not, it's a trap game. I'm telling you. All they
coming off an L.
They trying to close out this division run, and teams is gonna make it tough. But I must say that they are a good team, so they should win this game. There's nothing in Indianapolis that makes me want to pick them. Like, it's not coming together for them this year. They really need to figure out what they're gonna do at quarterback.
All
So
right.
you went with Minnesota, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Can't pick the Colts back. I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna ride with Minnesota too. They are coming off a loss to Detroit. Had them looking like my man's on my T-shirt right here. On my holiday shirt. Had them looking real stupid. So, but Detroit good, man. I told you I liked them when I saw them on the Hard Knocks. I'm like, hey man, I like this team. I like them. I don't know how good they're gonna be, but I like them. So I'm gonna roll with Minnesota, man. I think the Colts they shooting for draft picks, so they trying to get the highest draft pick that they can. So I'm gonna roll with Minnesota. Brianna, who you got?
The Vikings.
Vikings. All right, Blair.
Minnesota.
Sean.
Minnesota.
Moving on.
The
next game.
I must know I'm about to win. It's all good. I'm about to win.
It's all good. The next game on the schedule. It's a 4:30 game for everybody who's watching and listening. It is the Baltimore Ravens at the Cleveland Browns. Woo! It's gonna be a good one. Darius, where you gonna go with it? You already got the Ravens hat on. You gonna pick them in here?
I don't know, man. It's rough, bruh. For y'all that didn't see the game, it definitely turned into the battle of the damn backups. Because, boy, Kenny Pickett couldn't even make it 2 drives. Then next thing you know, hey, Minka Fitzpatrick pulled Thor's hammer out of his back pocket and gave it to Tyler Huntley. And now they got Buddy started. So,
His name is
Anthony, I don't know. I know like 32 Anthony, so I don't know which one it is. Man, Deshaun Watson, he getting his footing. It seems like he getting his footing a little bit. But I'm going to say the Ravens defense continues to play good. My man who they just got from the Bears, he's starting to Roquan Smith. Yeah, he's starting to mesh well with it. And they should beat this bad football team. I think. I don't think Cleveland got no more juice. They just gonna have to.
All gone, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Brianna, y'all gonna smoke them?
Yes, I'm going with the Ravens, obviously.
Blair?
So when Huntley went out, what did he go out for? Concussion?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's in concussion protocol.
So he may or may not play.
Correct.
It's in Cleveland, right?
It's in Cleveland on
Mhm.
Saturday afternoon. So he has less time to recover from the concussion. But they did run that ball, though. They ran that rock.
Terrible, bro.
It's tough, cuz, bro.
Cleveland.
Cleveland is running out of juice. It seemed like Nick
You
Chubb.
said what? You said Cleveland?
Uh-oh.
You know, I like that pick.
Nick Chubb is what, Darius? Running out of juice?
You know what?
Yeah,
you know what,
man.
Blair? You know what, Blair? I like that pick so much. I'm a roll with your ass. I'm a roll with Cleveland this week. I watched them play against my Bengals, and yes,
Rihanna
Deshaun
was
Watson
like,
is getting
yes.
better. Deshaun Watson is getting better, but this is what I gotta say. I feel like he's gonna get to turn up this next couple weeks. I feel like he gonna come back. He did some. Hey, he was doing some Deshaun Watson things in that game. I ain't gonna hold you now. Hey, it's about week 3. He gonna take it to another level. I think Deshaun Watson, no matter who playing for the Ravens, they're gonna catch that L. So I'm gonna go with Cleveland this week. Shaw, who you rolling with?
Baltimore.
Don't be scared to lose that tie, Sean. You can pick somebody.
He said he did it last week. He is hot about them numbers, bro. He is not a fan of them numbers at all.
Sean said no.
Darren
not
said
at
he getting
all.
tight. He getting tight.
Y'all about to be twins from here on out. You two dudes is about to be the same.
Moving on. So the next game, last game on Saturday afternoon, is the Miami Dolphins
That's tough.
at the Buffalo Billies. Darius, where you rolling with right here? This one is good one now.
Man, it should be good. But guess what? Buffalo about to win. Look, man, telling you. When everybody was like, oh yeah, Tua, blah, 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 blah. I was like, man, listen. Every dog has his day. Every dog has his day. And it was looking good till it wasn't looking good. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to be real with yourself. Realize that Buffalo, even without Von Miller, is a better team. Now, it may be a decent game, I think, but shoot, Tua looked bad in the last game, bro. Like, bad. So he need to shake back because now is not the time for the wheels to start falling off. But they going to lose this game. I'm going with Buffalo.
All right, Buffalo. Blair?
Buffalo, bro. I can't. I told you I didn't pick Miami last week or the week before. I just like they're going to show it to me, man. And now that they playing good teams, they ain't showing it to me. I hate to be the one to say it.
And to Blair's point, even when they beat the good teams, like when they beat the Ravens, man, this was like an astronomical comeback. You want me to think? You want to bet that they would have did that shit twice?
That's fair. Brianna?
Bill.
You got ground to make up. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with the Bills.
You've been on Miami though, cuz you've been a Miami guy lately.
I have been a Miami guy. I've been rolling with the train. Rolling with the train. But I think that defenses have figured out a little way to kind of try to defend them. I do think it's going to be a close game because the last time they played, it was like 19-21 and the Dolphins won. But this time, a couple things working against them. It's in Buffalo, the weather. Your quarterback is Tua, not the strongest arm. In this kind of weather, you need a strong arm quarterback to get it done, especially to hit those deep balls. So I'm going to roll with Buffalo, man. Sean, who you rolling with?
Bills.
The Bills. But I do think it's going to be a really good game, though. I do think it's going to be a really good, really close game. Out into about the mid-third quarter, and then I think they're going to start to separate themselves. Moving on. to the games on Sunday. We have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Chicago Bears. Darius, where you rolling with, man?
Shit, I gotta roll with the Eagles till they give me a reason not to, bruh. Is Justin Fields playing?
I haven't heard any word on if he's going to play or not. I haven't heard anything. They haven't said that they're going to shut him down or anything, but
Eagles
yeah,
by 20, man. Them boys look good, bruh. They might. Well, I guess. Are y'all ready to say the Eagles the best team in the league now?
Hell nah.
I ain't there yet because they look good. I will actually tell you, they look really good from what I've seen, man. I'm still not there yet, but they look really good.
yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they're probably the best team going right now. But that's remained to be seen. I think it's a couple of teams in there vying for that spot. But yeah, man, I can't argue. You are what your record says you are, and they only got one loss. So I'm gonna roll with Philly this week. I think if Justin Fields plays, he gonna show him some things, and he gonna do what he can do, and then that's about
No,
it.
bro, I'm not showing them nothing.
You need to just.
He gonna show him some things. Hey, you said that to they said that a lot of teams said that this year, and he showed them some things.
But like Philly
So,
defense,
how many games Chicago won this year?
Chicago has won.
They got 3 right now.
3-10.
Yeah, you showed them shit.
Not enough.
Oh, he showed them shit. Now the team's a different story. Who you got, Brianna?
I'm going with the Eagles.
All right. Blair?
Come on, bro. No, not
Really? Sean, could this be your upset pick of the week?
Certainly ain't.
So we all on Philadelphia this week. Moving on. It is the official trash bowl this year. It is the Atlanta Falcons at the New Orleans Saints. Darius, what trash stinks more? Who you going to get? Go on. Oh, he breaks out the old coin flip.
Mm-hmm.
It is the Atlanta Falcons
Saints are home.
and the Saints.
Saints are heads. My coin says tails. I'm going with the Falcons.
My man.
Feel it. Blair?
Wasn't doing a coin flip, but I am going Falcons though. even though you know they started Desmond Ritter and they didn't got rid of Mariota.
Hey,
I'm just like I rather see them with a new dude than we know what New Orleans is gonna do, and it ain't gonna be much. So it's just gonna be who can run the ball better, I think.
Straight trash.
And if Ritter turns out to be something, that would be fantastic for them. Which he could definitely be.
This is true. New Orleans has lost like 2 in a row. That was against the Bucks, who are not a very good team, and against San Francisco, who is a very good team. And at the time, they had Jimmy G. I'm gonna roll with New Orleans here, man. I think New Orleans is gonna be able to pull this one out. The rookie Ritter, he's gonna do some things a little bit here or there, but he got lots of experience and learn. So I'm gonna roll with New Orleans. Brianna, who you going with?
I'm going with the Saints.
Just knew she was gonna say Atlanta. Sean?
New Orleans, and Atlanta, yeah. New Orleans.
New Orleans. Moving on. The next game.
Yeah.
We have my Detroit Lions at.
That dude said my Detroit Lions. When did they become your?
I was waiting on his face. No, Blair's Detroit Lions.
No. They can be yours. I wasn't.
No, I don't want them.
I was just confused when you claimed Detroit.
I was just playing around.
I didn't think so.
I'm just playing around. It is Detroit Lions at the New York Jets. Darius, Where are you going? These are two promising teams. They're on the verge of making the playoffs. They're fighting for a spot now. Come on now. Who you rolling with?
I don't know, man. This one's tricky.
Tricky.
First, I want to say, I was talking that shit about Jared Goff. He out there playing a little bit of ball now. That's all I'm saying.
Montana.
But they're playing a little bit of ball. Wasn't all Sean McVay. I want to pick the Jets. Something telling me them damn Lions gonna do some lion shit. And I ain't talking the cowardly lion. I'm going with Detroit.
Detroit. All right. Blair? You rolling with Detroit?
I told you, if it comes down to two records that are similar in Detroit, I'm gonna pick Detroit currently.
I feel that.
Crazy.
Brianna?
I'm going with the Lions.
The Lions, they hot. They ready.
Yeah.
They lose.
Please
I'm
don't
going with the
lose.
Jets. I think people already after 1 week, they had a bad game last game. They played a pretty good, decent team. I'm rolling with the Jets. The Jets is going to get this one done. They played Buffalo last week. They played Detroit this week. I do think it's going to be a relatively close game, but I think the Jets end up winning by 10. Sean, who you rolling with?
Jets.
The Jets. 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 Yes. No paper planes anymore. You know what I'm saying? We can't call them the paper planes right now. They winning some games.
Oh.
They winning some games, man. They winning some games. They
won some games. They are currently losing games.
Well, they lost a
think the
game.
Jets-
They getting it together. They're getting it together.
They're like drones now. They upgraded to.
Moving on. The next game, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Carolina Panthers.
That's so tough.
Wow, this one's a tough one. Darius, we know where you rolling with. Why are you rolling with Pittsburgh?
So finally, I can rep my team a little bit. Go ahead, guys. So I can see some real. Man. I should have beat Baltimore last week, man. Just so happened this dude Calais Campbell, fucking like 6 feet 32 inches. So he blocked the field goal. But it's two bad teams, and I'm the better of these bad teams. So yes, Pittsburgh win this game because somehow mathematically we still in the hunt. So we trying to at least get over 500.
Facts. I feel that. I don't know where to go with this one, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This shit is tough. This is really a toss-up for me. But I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh, and the difference is the coaches. And I'm gonna go with, if I'm unsure, I gotta look at the coaching staff. I'm gonna roll with Mike Tomlin, man. I think Mike Tomlin gonna do something, and I think he's gonna be able to pull this one out. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh, man. Brianna?
Like Darius said, it's two sorry ass teams. So I'ma just go with the Steelers.
I see you at the end of the year.
Shots. Blair.
I guess I go Steelers, man. I just hope they win the game, bro.
Sean? Pittsburgh? Carolina?
I'm going with Carolina, bro.
There we go.
What?
I'm going with Carolina.
It's not a bad pick.
For what? Really?
Not for why.
Oh,
Don't understand.
I get because I thought they was going. I thought they was really trying to get a pick. Now I thought that it was over, but
Nah, because my
Sean said
man
he
coaching
still got
for a
faith.
job.
He got faith
like
in Sam Darnold.
hey, he didn't play bad this past weekend, man. He played pretty good. I can't lie. I can't hate. Moving on. This is going to be a difficult one for some of us too. We have the Dallas Cowboys at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Darius, where you going with this one, man? Cowboys almost lost to the Texans last week.
Hey, horseshoes and hand grenades, my boy. That's all I'm saying. Close don't matter. Cowboys is gonna make it to the NFC Championship. I keep telling you, these boys scoring 30, 40 points a game. They don't work, I feel like. Now they did take some injuries in this, but they should beat the Jaguars. I got Cowboys by 13.
That is by 13, he says. Blair?
Cowboys, I just can't pick the Jags, bro.
Yeah, I was trying to convince myself to pick the Jags. They have beaten some good teams, but they also got destroyed by the Lions too. So they too Jekyll and Hyde for me. So I'm gonna roll with Dallas. Even though I don't like how they played last week, I'm gonna roll with Dallas. Brianna,
Cowboys.
Sean,
Cowboys.
feel you there. I feel you there. Moving on. The next game on the schedule, we have the Kansas City Chiefs at the Houston Texans. I don't want to bore anybody and just be sitting up here trying to go through this like anybody's gonna pick the Houston Texans against the god dang on Kansas City Chiefs. Anybody picking the Texans?
It could. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared for the Chiefs, and this is a trap game for them. Them boys they do it all the time, bro. They get to playing reckless, like, hey, we the Chiefs, man. So
You're right. You're right.
They should win this game, but I'm nervous. I ain't gonna lie.
But you still picking the Kansas City Chiefs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you ain't no fool. Move it on.
If they lost though.
Yeah, I mean I wouldn't, but they not. Moving on. Next game. We have the Arizona Cardinals at the Denver Broncos. Sheesh. Kyler Murray has been confirmed to have torn his ACL.
Left the chat.
Left the building.
So, Darius, where are you going to go for this game? It is in Denver, by the way. Outside the elements.
Guess what? These teams fucking suck. I can't pick Colt McCoy, man. Come on, Russell. Come on, bruh.
He left the game with a concussion, I think, or something like that.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Who they got? Drew Lock?
Yeah, he got robbed.
No, they got Drew Lock is in
Seattle.
They got who is there? I don't even know.
No, they got.
Good
Oh
question.
no, they got generic, buddy. Let's go, Colt McCoy.
Colt McCoy.
Let's go, Colt McCoy.
He might play, but I'm just telling you, he's in the
They got
protocol.
Bruce
He's in the
Street.
protocol, from what I understand.
Yeah, I think he's in the yeah.
Let's go, Cardinals.
All right.
I mean, it don't matter, man. I'm up the Broncos because they're in Denver. That's the only thing I have. Altitude.
Yep. Broncos. So there goes Arizona. There goes Broncos. Brianna?
Broncos.
She goes Broncos. It is December in Colorado. I think that their backup is like Brett Rapin or some shit like that. I remember them talking about it during the game.
I don't know.
I know his name is Brett though.
You said lose?
I don't know. I don't know if who's.
I'm gonna hope that Russ plays. I'm gonna go with Russ is playing, and I'm gonna pick that.
That's your hope.
Yeah, I mean,
But does that give you that much hope?
No.
it does
I don't
against
know about
Arizona.
that much, but he finally put points on the board last week. So
Yeah, I mean, he had a pretty decent game last week. So hopefully he plays. I'm gonna go with Denver. Hopefully he plays. Sean,
Denver.
moving on. The next game on the schedule, we have the New England Patriots at the very disappointing Las Vegas Raiders. Darius, who you picking?
I don't know, man. Spin the block, bro.
He spin the block, man. That's how this
on
goes.
this game of all
I
games,
mean, spin the block.
Spin the block.
I got you, cuz.
Blair, who you
already
going
know
with?
what it is, dude. I'm going New England. There's absolutely no way. And this is supposed to be like, the mentor student thing. So we're gonna find out. We are going to find out. I assume Bill Belichick should be better. Raiders should have a better team technically, but they don't seem to be a better team. So I gotta go New England, man.
Brianna?
If you didn't think coaching mattered and everybody was like it was all Tom Brady and Bill Belichick had nothing to do with it, Tampa Bay is trash this year. And one of the common factors is Bruce Arians is not there anymore, dude. They got Todd Bowles, and that dude is not the same guy. Coaching matters, man.
Well, Tom's offense is being played, so hey, it is what it is.
Say?
I said Tom's offense is being played, so it is what it is. I mean, I ain't gonna get into that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm gonna go with the Raiders. I think the Raiders are gonna pull this one off. I think it's gonna be a very close game, but I think the Raiders are gonna pull it out in the end.
The Raiders.
Brianna?
I went with the Raiders.
See, she's thinking like me. Sean?
I'm going with the Raiders.
Ooh. Darius, the block has been spent and it's back on you. Who will you go with?
Hold on. Put my clown makeup on. I'm going with the Raiders.
Oh,
Sorry, asses.
yeah.
Don't matter. Josh Jacobs, give me 20 points.
Moving on. The next game, we have the Tennessee Titans at the Los Angeles Chargers. Darius, where you going? Who you leaning on?
Ain't no same dudes I told y'all last week. Tried to tell you. Wrong with them Chargers, man. Telling you. This is the year. Justin Herbert finally sneaks in that thing. Playoff bound, probably. Going with the Chargers.
All right. Chargers. I did not pick them last week.
Should have.
It bit me in the butt. I probably should have, I mean, watching that game, you know, and Tennessee has lost like 2 in a row. They lost to Jacksonville. They lost to Philly, obviously. 3 in a row. They lost to Cincinnati. And looking at the teams that they beat is just like Green Bay, Denver, the Texans,
They beat a good
Washington.
team somewhere in there. One
They
or two
beat
good teams.
the Colts twice. They beat the Raiders once.
Oh, maybe not.
Right now, I feel like exactly. I feel like the Chargers are playing better football, so I'm gonna roll with the Chargers. Brianna, who you going with?
The Chargers.
Chargers.
Blair?
Chargers, I guess.
Look like we all on that train with you there, Darius. All on the train. Choo choo.
It's so crazy
Did you
because
believe
Tennessee's
us?
looking good, and then just like wham.
I mean, because they definitely could get waxed. I ain't gonna hold you. They could definitely get waxed by Tennessee, because that coach they got there now. He ain't no punk, and he be coaching. So I don't know.
Jackson.
Facts. Move it up. The next game, we have my Cincinnati Bengals at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Darius, who you rolling with here? It's the GOAT versus the young gunner. Young gunner. You like how I did?
didn't know what to do there, huh? You boy.
Nah, you thought I was about to say young GOAT? No, ain't no such thing. Unless you're talking about LeBron James. Go ahead.
That's an old goat.
Old as hell.
At this point, I'm talking about when he was young.
Nobody ever called him a young goat, guys. But all right.
Ain't no way in hell. Nobody picking Tampa Bay for the rest of this year. No way.
It's in Tampa.
What does that mean? Now, that being said, Cincinnati got to stay healthy, man. Got to stay healthy. Got to stay at 100%. But it should still be enough to beat a bad Tampa Bay team. So I'm going with the Tigers.
Brianna.
I'm gonna concur. I'm going with the Tigers.
Blair.
I don't want to do it, man, but I feel like I don't have a choice.
Don't do a.
Do it, Blair. Do it.
Nah, go ahead, pick.
Pick the Bengals, Blair. Pick the Bengals.
Go ahead, Blair. Go ahead and do it. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT, baby.
Don't use rationale.
It's the GOAT, baby.
I would like to say all those things are true.
What are you admitting here? What are you admitting here? It's the GOAT, baby.
Tom Brady in Michigan.
Stick with Tom Brady. Stick with him.
Also funny, man. This is tough, bro, because I shouldn't technically pick Tampa Bay. I should pick Cincinnati. The way Cincinnati looks.
Do we need to split the block for you? We'll spin the block for you. Sean, who you going with, man?
I'm going with your AFC North champs.
Talk about it.
Reigning champs. The Cincinnati Bengals.
Yes.
And the whole NFL. Shit, I gotta go with the 5-1-3.
I was choking on that bullshit.
The first
I guess I'll go with
I'm spending about 3.
Who's got the power? The
Show
Bengals,
up.
baby. Yes. The Bengals. They finally realizing we the champs. You know what we gotta say when they coming over there to play us? They gotta play us. We the
That's
defending
right.
AFC champs, not the Chiefs, not the Chargers, not the Ravens, the Cincinnati Bengals. And we're gonna make y'all choke on that shit until it ain't true. So I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals yet again. And they gonna win this game. And Tom Brady is gonna think about, man, maybe I should retire, or I'm leaving here and going somewhere to Florida somewhere and be their quarterback
Yeah,
somewhere
Florida.
else in Florida.
Did
know,
I
in
miss
Miami.
something? Are y'all
Mhm.
still not behind us? Like, did I miss a step? Ain't y'all behind us?
I think we have the same record, and yet again,
But we
we are-
beat y'all. But
we-
we beat y'all, so
wait,
we're
wait,
ahead
wait,
of y'all. But we
we
beat
are
y'all, so we're ahead of
still,
y'all.
and we're still
But we
the
beat y'all,
defending,
so we're ahead of
and
y'all.
we're still the defending.
We're not talking about last year.
AFC
We're talking about last
champs.
year. That's last
We're
year. We talking
still
about this
the
year.
defending
Last year.
AFC
That was
champs.
last year. That was last
No,
year.
no, yeah,
That was
you're
last
right,
year.
and we're better this year. The defending
You're not. Obviously, you're
AFC
not. If you're
champs.
behind us, if you're
The
behind us, how you better?
AFC champs.
If
The
you're behind us, how
defending.
you're better?
You know that word
You're
when
behind
when
us.
you win something and you come
You
back the
watching
next year, so you
watching
gotta
our back.
defend that. Yeah.
You're watching our
Yeah.
back.
All right, man.
You
We
behind us.
Not
understand.
after this week. Not after y'all lose to the Browns on Saturday.
Behind us.
I ain't worried about it. Go ahead, Deshaun. Do your thing, baby. Go ahead, make me proud out here. What's up?
Ain't nobody care about
Where
that
you going
weirdo.
with it now? Where you going with it now, Blair?
Weirdo. Ah,
Sounds like somebody who ain't never won nothing.
I guess I'll pick Cincinnati. We can all be sad together.
And yet they all on Cincinnati. Moving on. The next game, we have the New York Football Giants at the Washington Commanders. Darius, what bowl of shit are you deciding you want to go ahead and mess with today?
Hey, you talking about bowl of shit. All of the NFC East is in the playoffs, my nigga, as of right now. So
Go ahead.
there's that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Tigger.
I don't believe in any of these teams.
Close game though. I'm going with the Commanders.
Let's get it.
Think they're gonna be all right. Tight division game.
Giants having trouble for some
23.
reason.
I feel that. Blair?
I'm going Washington, man.
Ooh, Washington.
Giants on a bit of a skid. It's a division game, so it should be close. But I'm gonna go Washington.
Okay. Brianna?
I'm going with the Commanders.
Ooh, I was surprised with me right now. I thought I was going to sneak one past y'all.
Why, dude? I think I picked Washington last time. All they did was
I picked
a week ago, bro. Like, this is the weirdest game. Like, they don't normally put them back to back, which I find to be kind of weird. But they're playing each other back to back. They just tied a week ago, bro.
That's crazy. These niggas did tie. I could have picked
They just tied a week ago. They literally have the exact same record, bro. They just tied a week ago. I took Washington last week. They just tied a week ago, man. Doesn't make any sense for them to be playing back to back like that. But
somebody take the tie with me. I'll take the tie right
now. I thought about it because I'm like, if they tied before, they could tie again. But I feel like somebody gonna win this one just because the last one was a tie.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Washington. I ain't going with no tie. I think Washington, they're gonna get it.
Wins, man. You know, you get 2 strikes for the tie, cuz.
That's what I'm saying. You double dipping.
Sean, who you got, bro?
I would say it, but ties are hard, bro. So to see them tied back to back would be tough.
He going Washington too.
Dang, Washington with the sweep. We're gonna be sad.
Yeah.
Moving on. Well, when they made this Monday night football game, which is the last game on this week's schedule, I'm sure they thought it was going to be a great matchup against two playoff teams. Apparently, it is not. It is the Los Angeles Rams at the Green Bay Packers. Darius, where you going to go with your last pick, bro?
I'm going with my starting quarterback for your number one seed, Fraser Fantasy Team, Aaron Rodgers, and the Green Bay Packers to beat up on this lowly Rams team. Jalen Ramsey, you let me down this year, you dirty whore.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the pack attack. It's outside late at night in Green Bay in December. Ain't no damn way I feel that the Rams is gonna win this game. I'm rolling with the Packers. Because I mean, you ain't got your starting quarterback is done. They talking about he may or may not ever play again because there's something wrong with his back. They saying something about his back, his spinal cord, or something like that. Somebody said, yeah.
He got some spinal problems now.
He has a spinal injury.
Should have walked away, cuz.
Walked away on top. So I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna think about it. He may or may not do that. But I'm gonna roll with Green Bay, man. I'm gonna roll with Green Bay. Brianna?
I'm going with the Packers.
The Packers. Blair?
It's
I don't have a real choice but to pick the Packers, man.
You got a
It
choice.
sucks because the Rams probably gonna end up winning the game.
You got to pick them.
I don't pick. Okay, I have trouble picking Baker Mayfield as. And then if it's not him, it's gonna be the Woolward dude because he was supposed to start. So
All I'm saying is Baker Mayfield just led the longest 2-minute drive in NFL history.
that's what's up.
I still
The
would
team.
try a box full of tarantulas before I trust.
All right, cuz I'm with it.
John, close us out.
I sure as hell ain't going with Baker Mayfield, dog. It's that simple. That shit was a fluke.
Fluky.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, man. I think we in for a great weekend of football. That's gonna wrap it up for us today, y'all.
Hey, hold on. What's going on with them Tar Heels, dog? You said they was gonna win it all.
Hey, it's 64 spots in the tournament.
We still got time, huh? We still got
Right, Al.
Plenty.
I ain't giving up no hope.
You
Ain't giving up no hope.
You putting your money on Houston?
Nah.
Exactly.
Nah. I'm gonna probably, I hate to say it, but I might just pick Michigan.
Nah. They tend to blow it in the big tournament just like Gonzaga.
Yeah, I heard it here first.
Fair assessments. Well, guys, again, continue to like, share, subscribe. We appreciate y'all again. Holla at us. We'll come back. Who they think they gonna beat them Bengals? Damn sure ain't the Ravens. We out. Whoos.
Super Bowl winners say, hey,